We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.2.
What's up, guys?
Whip coming into this start. That tells
Today,
you a couple of things. One,
I'll be
he's not afraid to
commentating
throw strikes.
on MLB The Show.
When he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this
Cubs
guy work
and
in this one today.
Ready now, Jose Iglesias.
Orioles.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cubs trying to complete
And
this.
that's taken for strike 1. Well, guys,
2
as we look
games
at the
streak.
Cubs coming into play here
sweep.
tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where
And
they're at. They've won
I'm
2
using
games in a row,
my
and they
Elgato
look to
HCCF.
continue that trend today.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Baez has it.
Let's do it.
Throw on to first, and one
I might have some
rounds out to
friends
the other, one away.
joining.
And now the
my
starting
PS4
lineup
party.
for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
I don't know where
Dan
you hear
Plesac,
them.
Who are you focused on?
Well, man, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some Oprahs mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box. And
digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
Game
Strike
number
1 to start
63.
the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but
Cubs
he
have won
holds up
5 in a
ball
row.
1.
Trying to make it 6 in a row.
Fooled in the box right there by that pitch. He was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Deep in the left field.
And he will make the play
Schwarber.
out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is third. The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed
So,
power threat, Trey Mancini.
I have my
first chance for him
Be
here in the
Fine
top of the first with nobody on.
USB mic plug in the
Curveball
computer
just misses
or in the Mac.
Play 1-0. And there
And
are the umpires working this
talking
one.
to that.
Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know,
And
Patty Johnson,
I have the
decent
Elgato
strike zone, but
Chapman.
isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that
An
irritates
adapter.
players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a
That
few
could
glares, not
plug.
only from the offensive guys, but maybe
There's
the
a way I
guy on
could
the
plug
mound as
my
well. He needs to be a little bit more
headset
consistent.
in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3
Okay,
down
I was saying
for the
I plug my
Orioles.
headset
And now it'll be the Cubs' turn
on
in a
one
scoreless
side.
ball game.
Of the adapter, and then another side going in my controller. Check with my friends. And
Wade LeBlanc is on the mound.
There's a-
Game 2.
another
What do
part.
we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a
Plugged
bounce
into
back
the
year.
computer.
Real ugly ERA last year.
I don't know if I'm making sense right
Proved
here.
to himself and to his
I'll
teammates
explain.
that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Next time.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Power a big part of his
Kyle
game as
Schwarber
he enters this
is leading
contest
it off.
number 5 in the National League home run race.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time, they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
So 1-0 for Schwarber.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
So guys, leave a comment down below if you rather have me commentating during MLB The Show Cubs franchise videos or no commentating. Just leave a comment. What would you guys rather have?
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0. Chris Bryant. on deck.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago
Ooh.
leadoff hitter.
That's high.
And it's up to
Oh,
a 3-2 full count now.
shoulda took a shot at that.
And this will be fouled away.
Usually, I wouldn't be using my Elgato.
Hit down the third baseline.
I wouldn't be
This will
using my
foul, so
Elgato.
they'll do it again. 3-2.
So, for a while, I just wanted to use it for.
Half swing here.
Oh.
Won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it.
Playing
when
on
you're doing that in the first inning,
10,
it can have an effect on how
80,
deep he's going to be able to go into this
60,
start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he rips it on the ground to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
His lineup.
Chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have
Giving
your eye
Hayward a
on,
couple
Dan?
days
Well,
off.
man, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can
Probably
keep it going. He hit 7 home runs
bring
last
him
month.
back
That's a legit power threat.
into
When you
the
start
lineup.
looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting
Probably
up
bring
some
him
big numbers. This
Bring him
guy's
back
got
into the
great
lineup next
power.
game.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Anyways,
22
I'm
home
gonna
runs on the ledger for
shut
him
up
so
and-
far this year.
Maybe you guys can. I mean, also commentate.
Now Rizzo belts
That
one,
ball's
carrying
perfect.
well into right
Where is
field.
that going?
Into the bleachers and gone.
That is a 448 feet home run for Anthony Rizzo.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting
That is in their
bomb
Cubs
that serves no purpose. They're going to
DNA.
be swinging with the wood here.
I thought it was
No better
gonna
way to get the home
put
crowd
the
into it
scoreboard
right out of the gates.
Way back in the defense. I was not expecting to go right
Your
there.
Bryant. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down
Deep
and
in
should
right
be
center.
extra bases.
Gonna be a base hit.
And now he'll get
I thought I was
into
gonna hit the
scoring position
scoreboard
with 2
right
away.
field, but not
And
even
you see
close
on the
to
graphic
going
right there that his hitting streak will
Dude,
indeed live on.
18
as he just
game
continues to
hitting
hit the
streak.
ball well.
18. Guys on fire.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Contreras, not so fired up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. LeBlanc, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. This is line
That's a
to
base
left.
hit.
That's in there. Base hit.
Might as well put it third.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Deck.
Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to third.
Ground ball.
But the feet of the
Ball gets away.
Wild one. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Wow.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
That is an E5.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. Grounder down the line at third.
Let's see what's going to happen.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Orioles nothing. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple
Ground ball.
runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Played right
Here's how
field.
the Cubbies are
last
lining up
game.
defensively.
Back at third.
Let's take a look
for the
at
finale.
catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Schwarber is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Only 10 pitches for Quintana.
So striding in, Ramon Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and he tries for the back at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, I'm not sure how.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Like he didn't even touch this thing.
And that's gonna happen
throwing the ball before he actually
times
caught it. The game moves fast, but
in the video.
one thing at a time.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0.
Alright, guys.
Stepping
Nico
into the box,
Horner.
Nico Horner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on
He has 2
and try
home
to
runs
build that
in
lead
this
as much as
franchise.
they can moving into the later innings.
And he just gets a piece there as
So
this is chopped
technically,
foul.
5 career home runs. I mean, yes. Of course, there's no
On
MLB
its way,
season
the
yet.
0-1 pitch. And he pulled
So
up
he
in
only has
time,
3.
but it's a called strike 2.
I mean, spring training is going to start
Bouncer
soon.
up the middle.
So I'm so excited about
And
that.
is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, the offense did their homework.
Anyways, Jose Quintana.
Leadoff knock in the second.
Step to the plate.
That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Let's see. Does Quintana want to bunt or hit? Guess he's going to try
And he'll smartly
bunting.
just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll
What?
settle for just the 1.
They got the out at second.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north
4-game
of
hitting
8
streak.
pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure
Kyle.
execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short.
That's a base hit
Backhanded try into the hole that's short,
6
but this
hits.
gets on by.
for the Cubs already.
Wow, and the hits just keep
5-game
piling
hitting
up for
streak.
them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
See if Katie could go deep.
Here's Chris Bryant
He
now.
goes deep.
As he'll take a
26
breaking ball too
home
low,
runs
and
this
it's 1-0. 0 for 1
Is he gonna be the-
here in this one?
Pete Alonso person who has who got 27 home runs only in June.
And a strike to even the count.
Got his
1-1.
27 home runs in June.
Quintana
last year.
over at second.
I guess Chris
Schwarber
Bryant's gonna
is
be
over
like
at
Pete
first
Alonso.
with 1 away. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
That's a base hit.
He pulls into second
3-0.
safely. As also on the play, a run comes across
3-0.
to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Rizzo homered in the bottom half.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
See what Rizzo could do.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Rizzo and Bryant, they both have over 20 home runs in the first 3 months of the season.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short.
What a
But
play.
right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Second and third, 2 away.
Coming up 40 pitches.
2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's 3-0 Chicago. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Excuse me.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball
If you
away
hear this
to a
clip
lefty.
noise,
Smart
guys,
pitch.
my phone.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swing and a miss on the
Swung
fastball,
on and missed.
that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Wade LeBlanc. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Oh, and it's sailed.
Oh, watch out.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
First offering on its way. Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left.
Matty V, did you call it?
The left fielder off the
Shoot.
LED board and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 16, Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. He got him.
Got him.
Ball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Orioles 2.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, Heidi, thank you. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
A ball and no strikes. Third inning.
How about a
3-2 ball game.
1-1.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners on first with one down. Line toward right center.
That is
and that's into the
a base
outfield
hit.
for a one-out base hit.
Cubs just
And
keep
they'll have
hitting.
runners at the corners following the one-out single.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Nico Horner's up.
Nico Horner. And so he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
And second
so far this
base.
season with runners in scoring
Buys his new
Horner carries a hitting line
double
just over
play
the
partner.
280 plateau.
This Addison Russell is no longer in the Cubs.
Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it.
I'm not
He
gonna
tracks it down and makes the
tag.
play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with a 2 away now. Now batting, Jose Quintana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and the Cubs
All right.
What looked like a
Going
good
to the fourth
opportunity
inning.
as that ends the inning.
Cubs
Cubs
3,
strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2.
Orioles 2.
Settling in now, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow.
A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he
Wow.
makes the catch.
Schwarber makes a catch.
Up next for the Orioles. The second baseman.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball 1-0. 3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. The catcher. Pedro Severino.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Whoa. What is that?
And he'll reach first safely.
Oh.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis
on the
is
ground
up.
down the first baseline.
That's a fair ball.
And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I need
They've gotten their
to do a mound visit.
They've gotten their hits in
Get
early
Tommy
counts.
Harvey,
This has been
Cubs
a real
pitching coach.
onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Okay.
Standing in now, Wade LeBlanc. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
Swung on and foul.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. The 9 hits they've posted to this point is a nice number, to be sure. However, 4 of those were hit less than 90 miles an hour. Now, that's not any sort of ridiculous total, but it does point to their ability so far in the game to put bat on ball and find the holes in the
Schwarber leads off the
defense.
4th.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Kyle
From the stretch.
Schwarber.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 home. And right into the shift. He's got it. And that's the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a pretty fair-sized differential there. 94 for one guy, just 88 for the other. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on.
3-1 to Chris Bryant.
Oh, forget about
forget about it. Where is that going?
Into the bleachers and
Chris Bryant's number 26.
Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you.
I thought that was going to hit the video board.
Giving him
The
a
so-called.
chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box now. Anthony Rizzo pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run.
That is going to be extra big.
Not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And now, after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
Ripped toward the gap in right. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered. And I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
And okay, guys, I'm back. We're having a pitching change.
Skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brendan Bailey answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Bailey.
Anyways, Albert
The
Almora.
versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Three runs already home here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Some friends are doing.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing.
Souza absolutely crushes one.
Gone out onto Waveland Avenue.
That just went to Waveland. That is a 472 feet home run.
It's a 2-run.
Oh, mercy.
8th home run on the season for
Get
him.
out
They
the
open
take
it up to
measure.
8-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far?
Oh, boy.
Home run derby.
Santa man.
5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate.
Mercy.
He's missing.
At the plate, Nico Horner.
Second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game
Jesus
so
Christ.
far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Nice play
At the hot corner, take
by
away a hit, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mancini comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field.
Hey guys,
And it's gone.
Schwarber just hit a home run. All these long home runs. I don't even know if the wind's blowing out or in.
A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is up. Cubs hit
Here comes
4
the first
home
pitch.
runs.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bryant brings in a batting
think
average
the
resting
longest
just under 320.
home run.
Look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career
Oh, wait.
season, Matty.
No.
This
Oh,
guy's
no.
batting average is
I
through
think it's
the
spring
roof,
training.
one of the best in the
'Cause I remember
business. And maybe more
in spring
importantly,
training
his
franchise,
OPS is through the roof
I
as well,
hit
which means he's doing it with damage.
487 feet home run. And that was by Schwarber.
Line to second where it's caught
But
there
in
for
this
out number 2.
regular season franchise,
First baseman, number 44.
that home run I hit by Steven Souza, 472 feet. I think that's the
Stepping
longest
in,
home run.
Anthony Rizzo.
It just
He's 2 for 3 with a home
don't
run
feed
and a
it.
double.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way.
Wait, let me think.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh wait,
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance
Let me
you'll
think.
get him to roll over.
unless it Ian had. No,
1-1.
I remember Ian
Laid off
Happ.
for ball 2.
I thought he hit a. Oh, I thought he hit a 470 something.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No, it's 457. Okay. Yeah, Steven Souza is the longest.
Down the first baseline.
The one that
This
just
will
hit
wind
it
up a foul ball. 2-2.
If that home run did not
And
happen,
he tried to hold up that
Rizzo's
time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
sign breaking home run
3-2 pitch.
would have been the longest.
And And he lost him here on 3-2 as that
And that
pitch
was
misses. It's
463
Wow,
feet.
all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
From the belt, the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make
Going
the
to the
catch. This
sixth inning.
side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Cubs 9 and the Orioles 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Daniel
It's coming.
Hernandez.
Here it is.
Number of pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now in the box, Austin Hayes. No hits to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias.
Longest
He'll lay off a curveball
home run
third for ball 1.
in MLB The Show.
From
19
so far in this one.
that hit. That's a 496 feet home run.
That evens it up 1-1.
Against the Pirates on a blowout win, 20-7.
Here it comes.
And the Cubs scored 11 runs.
No
in
offer
that
on that
second
one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And another foul ball. High and deep to left. This
He's
one's
basically
got plenty
jumping.
of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Jumping.
A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Strike 3. Raymond.
Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 9 and the O's 4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Tried
to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21.
Steven Souza Jr.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza
a
Jr.
472 feet bomb.
We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Down the third baseline. Ready with another 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
3-2.
He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit to short, right to Iglesias. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top, however, 9-4. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing
Step
and
off,
a drive
cross.
to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Chris
Very nice
Davis.
launch,
8th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Renato Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Renato
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. No outs, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone is.
Ryan Tepera in.
A 2-1
And
count to
trying to
Nunez.
get Dan Winkler in. Those two only for now.
He's fallen behind now,
Since they've
3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself
put
on
Rowan
base.
Rick
You got the
and
leadoff
Barrett.
hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Horner's got it for the first out.
the batter, number 11, shortstop Jose Iglesias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up.
7th inning stretch.
Michael Rooker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start
Nico
the home
Horner.
7th.
Lead off.
So digging in now, Nico Horner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. So a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4.
They walk
It's
Horner.
a leadoff walk to start the home
So
7th.
that brings up.
Well, he's a youngster. You
hitter.
can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air out to right.
Hayward, deep right field. And he caught.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now it brings up Schwarber.
now batting, no left field.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. Hit
Chris
the ball
Bryant.
pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there.
Guess we're gonna go to the 8th.
Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs.
Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. For his career in this matchup, he hits at a .364 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike.
39,000.
At the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Nero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Austin Hayes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a deep drive.
It is 9-7.
And it ain't coming back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead has been sliced down to 2. So now to the plate, Ramon Urias, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez, and that's the 2nd out.
now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it.
Chris Bryant.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Orioles 7. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip.
Anthony
Rizzo.
First pitch on its way.
5th plate appearance.
Liner toward right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Probably a good time. 2.
Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
It's probably a good time.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
warming him up. Good time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Two and two now to Baez. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Wilson Contreras.
Catcher Wilson Contreras, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Chris Davis.
Alright, Cubs 9, Orioles
in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1-0 the count. Still plenty to be desired.
Trying to stick with fastballs
down in the 180s
because Craig Kimbrell
6 home runs
is almost out of
20 RBIs. Smith stands at 6 foot even. That's left.
I mean, I'll probably use a breaking ball.
Selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
Alright.
I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. While you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast, he didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Shoot,
Iglesias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ball even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here.
Alright, I need to get Craig out of this.
There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4
I'm bringing Dan Winkler in.
Dan Winkler answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitchers. Excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Almora
is there now, and he has it.
He's got it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and deep to left center.
Oh shoot! No!
Gone. And
are you kidding me?
In the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Oh!
So a 3-run shot to left.
Should have done a breaking ball or something.
1-run ball game.
No. This is unbelievable. I should have done the breaking ball.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Guess you're just getting
It was a
revenge
walk in
because
his
the last
trip.
game I shut them down.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself
3-0.
behind 0-2.
Behind Adbert Alzolai.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
You know what this reminds me of?
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it.
What happened on
Looked like
September
he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty
21st,
curveball.
2019.
Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Cubs
Grounded to first. And he'll
had the
step
lead.
on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Had a chance to win it. Craig
But the
Kimbrell.
Orioles push across 3
Gave
on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last
2
chance
home
coming
runs.
up here for the Cubs. It's the
Cardinals.
Orioles 10
That game.
and the Cubs 9.
It was just unbelievable.
Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one. And
Oh
earn a
my
save
god.
in the ninth.
Wish I didn't have to do this. Let's see if
Bottom
Almora
of the
can
inning
get on
now,
base.
and digging in is the outfielder, Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Two and 1 now to Steven Souza. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the 3-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back. But he can't make a play on it, and it hops into the stands to boot for a ground rule double. So now the winning run is into scoring position.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Nico Horner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first.
Hey guys. As you guys saw, Albert Almora hit a 450 feet home run to left field.
Ian Happ.
That was Ian Happ
Upon here to
hitting.
hit with the game on the line.
10-10.
And this one gets away. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Cubs win!
Will win this
The ball
game
goes
in
out of
walk-off
play!
style.
Well, you know, once that's a man standing at third. There's a million ways to get him home.
Wow!
Like that,
What a
least,
game!
they'll take it any way they can get it.
Wow!
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the
It's the
brightest. He's our
Steven
top
Souza.
player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
What a game!
11-10 is the end of the line in this score.
Dan Winkler with the win.
Posted 11 runs
Anyways,
on the scoreboard when it
guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys
Dan
enjoyed this
Winkler
video.
gets the win in relief, the
Subscribe
second of the year.
to me, Windy
So
City
that just
Boy.
about does it from
2808.
Dan Plesac,
And that is it, guys.
and
See
our
you
entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.
in the next
You've been
video.
watching MLB The
Peace.
Show. For more, make